when you guys saw me do the spark plugs, I didn't mess with the wires because the way they routed these it's like insane. I'm here at Herb's shop right now, Herb Burden, and these are the old wires. These are the original wires that were on the car for 50 some odd years. These wires have been on the car, and the car ran good with those wires on it, surprisingly. But
these are from Packard.
You could see that
Packard.
Yeah, there's cracks in it, but it wasn't. I mean, if it was arcing, I couldn't tell. So it wasn't seem to affect the drivability. But I wanted the new wires put on. So Herb and his genius mechanic ability, and I'm gonna tell you, genius mechanic ability.
Loosely use that.
He routed my wires, my new wires, in the stock configuration. So through the motor mount and all that, everything is wired through the through the rails and the grommets and all that, the way they're supposed to be. And, rather than to have, this string of spaghetti sticking out over my engine, he routed, the stock routing. So that was absolutely marvelous. Of course, replaced the cap and everything.
See all the corrosion down there in each one.
Oh, yeah. And you can see there's corrosion on the old cap.
So it's just fighting through all that, trying to get a good spark.
Yeah. So, I mean, that was a hell of a job. You take a look at these old wires.
I can't believe the car still ran as good as it did.
Yeah. I mean, take a look at that. I know there's one when I was changing the plugs, I felt the boot of one. It was eaten up. I think it might have been that one. It looks like that's the one. One of the boots was eaten up.
It's 54 years of grime on here.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
I think it's this one. Here it is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep.
And
right here.
So, yeah, we got
oh, right here it's charred too.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, I can't believe this thing ran that good.
Yeah. So I was telling her, but I understand why guys, they eliminate the shield here, and then they run their wires over, because of the complication of putting the wires in the stock configuration. But I want my car to be stock. I want my car to remain, true to its build. And so Herb took the time to correctly install my spark plug wires, and he did a marvelous job. And I'm more than happy with it. But while I'm talking about that, I did that little video on replacing the choke pull off, and I have the new here. Let me see. Give us line you up. I have the new choke pull off right here. Now, when I've installed this choke pull off, and of course this is one of those, I guess, Chinese builds or something. I don't know. It's cheap. It feels cheap. It's all plastic, not metal on the front like the original. And the plunger seems to go in, even though, you block off the hole here, and the plunger still depresses. So I put the old choke pull off back. Oh, what it was doing, it was causing my secondaries to bog. So I noticed that happened right after I changed that choke pull off. So I put the old choke pull off back on, and Herb was telling me, he says, well, it's still, before I put the old choke pull off on, Herb was driving the car, and he says, well, yeah, you're getting this bog, and I think you're gonna have to replace the coil and everything. So I says, well, let's just try this first. And so I put the old choke pull off back on, and now my secondaries are opening up fine, no bogging. So it's this cheap stuff that you get, man. I tell you, just, parts on cars anymore, it's just a joke, But anyway, the old one is the original, and it's working just fine. So I put it back on there, and now I'm happy.
54 years.
Yeah. And Herb took care of a lot on my car. He did a lot, more than I even, expected that he would do. I mean, he pressure washed the bottom of my engine. This is the kind of service you get from a guy like that, He goes the extra mile to make sure that your car is, running right and looking right. So anyway, he pressure washed years of guck and grime that were underneath the bottom of my engine, my oil pan and all that, painted it all up orange, the way it's supposed to be. It looks really nice under there. Cleaned all my tie rods off, my steering arms and everything. He just, you know, cleaned it all off. Now, it still needs to be painted underneath there, and I'm going to, you know, come back and paint it. But, yeah, Herb did a marvelous job. So I'm, like, really happy. Thanks a lot, Herb.
Sure thing.
Yeah, Herb Burton. Yeah, so if you're in the Pittsburgh area and you have a Corvette, Herb really specializes in this kind of thing, and he knows his cars. And, yeah, it's Burton's.
Burton and Sons.
Burton and Sons.
Yeah, there's one of them.
Yeah. See, we looked at this one the
We
last
did-
time
we
I
did
was
the newer
here.
ones too.
Yeah. That one there's the 10-second car.
She's 11 seconds.
And that's the 11-second car over there.
Oh, then we got another C4 just came. C4 just came in.
Yeah.
He's an old hot rodder. So we tinker with all the vets.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. And thanks for joining me on my journey with my C3 Corvette.